Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. A gardener is purchasing topsoil for a new garden. The garden is in the shape of a rectangular prism. The dimensions of the garden are 54 feet by 192 feet by 2 feet. If it costs $96 per cubic yard of topsoil, how much does the gardener need to spend in dollars? 1 yard equals to 3 feet. Here we have the cost $96 per cubic yard of topsoil. We will have cubic measure for volume. So we have to get the volume of the garden which is in the shape of a rectangular prism. And also here we have cubic yard, but the dimensions of the garden are over here in feet. So we have to convert the feet to yards. We know that 1 yard equals to 3 feet. To convert the given dimensions from feet to yards, we have to divide each of the 3 dimensions by 3. Okay, now let me take the first dimension, that is 54 feet. It has to be divided by 3. When I divide 54 by 3, I am getting 18. That is 18 yards. Let's take the second one, that is 192 feet. It has to be divided by 3. When I divide this one by 3, I am getting 64 yards. Okay, now let's take the third one, that is 2 feet. It has to be divided by 3. And it cannot be simplified anymore. So we can keep it as it is. That is 2 over 3 yards. Okay, now let me draw a rectangular prism. Now let's plot the dimensions over here on the rectangular prism. We can take this 64 as length and this 18 as width and this 2 over 3 has height. Let me mark it over here. Okay, we know the formula to get volume of a rectangular prism, that is length times width times height. Okay, here the length of the prism is 64 and the width is 18 and the height is 2 over 3. 3 goes into 3 one times and 3 goes into 18 6 times. Okay, when I multiply 64, 6 and 2, I am getting 768, that is 768 cubic yards. Okay, here I got the volume of the garden in terms of cubic yards, that is 768. We have the cost $96 per cubic yard. That is for 1 cubic yard, the cost is $96. Then what is the cost for 768 cubic yards? We have to multiply 768 by the cost for 1 cubic yard, that is $96. Okay, let me do it over here. Cost equals to 768 times 96. When I multiply this 768 and 96, I am getting 73,728. So therefore, the gardener needs to spend $73,728.